Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Case, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
They send a tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go. Good. 331. 331.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Turbo, turbo.
On the counter, Hall. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, son. 319, judge that. Right.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Here we go. Move the jet, right? Delta, Delta. Extend. Right.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go, son. Right to section. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. Tua now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
4th down, so the Dolphins are going to send out Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go. 319.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They start to drive and roll. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, son. 331, 330. Oh, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 319, yes, that. Easy.
Putting a receiver in motion. Fields on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, right, you checked it down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are. But the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Ready. 21
2nd and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
5 DBs out there for the Jets. Third down.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Achane, a first down carry. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what he owns.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. He'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back, Achane. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Green 19, you're cut.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Zach Sealer there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. Green 19, you're cut.
Fields out of the gun. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He was about to get snapped just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go, Scott. 19 winning, 19 winning. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
319, that's right.
Here's Fields to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last two drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, here's Tua. This one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Couldn't connect on first, it's second down. Now Tua to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Move the deck, move the deck. HQ! Right. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
On first and 10, it's Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's the rookie from Auburn. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins looking for the game's opening score. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, shot. Ready, team, fight.
On the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, Scott. Scott.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 319, good snap. Snap.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
He's sneaking it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming off. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1.
Don't jump. Ready? 319, that's it. EQ. Push. Sit all right.
They'll run for it with Hall. And they stop it. No touchdown. No first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Tagovailoa from his end zone. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill to touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Covered coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with you. I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rapping, pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers, pay my bills. All the books TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or try the money more to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008.
Little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. 258, Angel. Up, 11.
Fields on first down. Puts some power on a deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. 258.
First down throw for Fields. He's got Smith again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
At the 42-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, tonight. Green 19, good tonight. West right here. Alpha.
He's back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throw in here just before halftime. He's trying to push the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jets are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Mevis ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
25-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. A-Chain running to the right. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down carry for A-Chain. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Back to throw, Tua. He'll drop this down to A-Chain. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Trying to run it in, A-Chain. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
I think I can see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
A-Chain. When he gets in, touchdown. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out at halftime. Devon A-Chain with the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. Move the tag, move the tag. Hey, tag. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed left side to Smith. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd down and 10. Fields. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Jack Jones making that tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Here we go. Tonight. Up. Tonight.
Fields on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. Let me just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now, time's not on their side either.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Dogs up. Ready? 3-19. Right up. EQ.
They're going for it. Here's Fields. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Ready? Out! One! Motion!
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hey, get set. Out!
Here's 18 running right. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Jamin Davis on the tackle. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
21G, 21G. 44, ready. 20, T8. All right, go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's Hill on the slant. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Offense to the line for second down. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got a home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 2 and out from the gun. Coming in the goal line. They'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58, what's that? Scott.
Ball takes it straight ahead. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Here we go. I'm good. 3-1.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Ooh, put some heat on this deep ball. Oh no, they get him yet again. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Watson Oxford. Hey! Number 1, high. What?
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Trying for a touchdown here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Tyreek Hill a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. On 1st down, here comes Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Up, let's go. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, able to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Here we go. Extend. 19 seconds. Right.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And he reaches the 35 before going out. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Up. Here we go, Ty. 3-19, good. Right.
Another throw for Fields. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On first down, they're going to start out with A.J. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins on their way to their 3rd win of the year. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
It's safe. Go ahead. Ready? Team. Ready.
A-Chain again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Easily at the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
Here's a give for Wright. And good forward, about 5 yards, looks like. It's second down now.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Right again. And all he can get is a yard in here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Derek Nottie on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, ready. Come on, ready.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And Heater's going to fall to the turf.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
All right. Ready, team. Waste of time. Turbo 1, hard. Motion. Banjo.
Tagovailoa throwing on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go. All right.
Fields throwing here. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks, It's so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
All right, 1 more snap to play here. They're going to pass it here. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.